Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to talk about an important topic, that is letter writing. Firstly, what is letter? If we talk about a letter, a written, typed or printed communication sent to a receiver. It might be printed, it might be written, and usually we will put it in an envelope. Then after that we send to the receiver, in which we are conveying a message to him. That is called a letter. There we have broadly divided letter into two parts, that is formal and informal. But in this lecture we have to talk about the formal letter writing. Be with me here. How to write the formal letter and what is the format to write the formal letter. If we talk about a formal, usually we write a formal letter in the formal language, or no a short form of the words can be used over here, or we will say abbreviations cannot be used over here. It is written in a stipulated format, in a particular format it is written, and then after that we write it for the official purpose. Suppose we have to write a letter to any authority, DC we have to write, principal we have to write, or municipal corporation, or we have to write, or news editor we have to write, or at that time we have to write the formal letter. If we are going to write a letter to our sister, we are going to write a letter to our friend, we are to our father, or to our mother. At that time we are not allowed to use the formal letter. If my mom is a teacher and I will take her as a teacher, then after that I will write a letter. At that time I have to use the formal letter, not informal letter. These are the points. Firstly, it is written in the formal language. It is written in a stipulated in a particular format, and then after that we write it for the official purpose. There are different types of the formal letter. We have sales letter, we have apology letter, we have making claim, answer to the claim, inquiry letter, and acceptance letter. We talk about apology letter whenever any person is committing a mistake working in any organization. Then after that he just write an apology letter. uh, and then after that sales letter. If any person buys any product from any company, and his no, that product is not functioning well, then after that he will write a letter, and that is called the sales letter. We can write that at the inquiry letter also, making claim to the property, this my property. And if we want to know more about anything, then we are writing the inquiry letter. That we have acceptance letter. Suppose I'm going to get a job, and suppose I want to get a job in any school or in any organization, then I write a letter to the higher authority to accept me as the employee in his company. Then at that time I'm writing a letter, that is called acceptance letter. Here we are going to talk about the different types of letter. Formal letter, I told. Formal letter is that letter which is written in a formal language, in a particular format. It is written for the official purpose. In the next lecture, inshallah, I will tell you that how to what is the format of writing these. And now here we are going to talk about, suppose we are writing a letter. Many a time this question is asked in the exam, especially for the 10th class, that whenever we are going to write a letter to a news editor, how to write that. Here what we have to do, we have to write here the firstly the address. Suppose I have to write my address because I'm going to write a letter to the editor. Then firstly we have to write the address of that person who is going to write a letter. Here we have to write the address of that, not word address but the address. Suppose from Parimpura, from Narabal, we will write that here. Here you have to write the address. Then after that you have to write here date, address. Then after that you have to write here date. Please remember, when you are writing a date, you have to write it as 25 June 2020. Please remember it. You cannot write it as a 25 6 2020. You have to write it like this. Then after that, what you come down, leave a line. Here you have to write the editor, the editor, Srinagar, name of the newspaper Srinagar Times, Kashmir. Then you have to leave a space, and you here have to write a subject. What is subject? What you are going to write? Suppose application for untidiness application for untidiness of streets, or we can say roads. In bracket you can write link roads. Here what do you have to come down, and you here have to write respected sir, or you can write here esteemed sir, you can write here honorable sir, dignified sir. Then after that, not you have to write respected sir in the one, then dignified sir. You can choose one, either respected sir, dignified sir. Then after that, what you have to start from here. You can also start from here, but usually we are starting from here. Here you will write by the help of by the help of your paper. You can write newspaper in a bracket. Additional information you can put it in newspaper. With the help of your paper, by the help of your paper, I want to inform, I want to convey, inform, yeah, I want to bring in the notice. You can write that I want to inform concerned authority. I want to inform concerned authority about the untidiness or bad conditions of the roads in our area. This is the first para which you can write here. Then after that, this you write and what is your problem. And now in the second para, if you are going to come in this, you can see you have to write here. If you write respected sir, write here esteemed sir. Now this portion you write to the editor. Now this second para, you are in that para, you have to convey what sort of problems you are facing by the bad conditions of the roads, by the untidy, by the foul smell of the roads, and what you want higher authority to do for the well-being of you people. You are in this para, you have to write that what you want to do, what you want, what you expect from the higher authority. And then after that, here at the last, what you have to write, you have to write here yours. You cannot not write it here. You have to write here yours faith, yours faithfully. If you are writing on your behalf, then your name. If you are writing on the base of the community, then you have to write the name of the community over here. Or suppose Rathar Mahalla, Dar Mohalla, you will write over or you will write if you are writing alone here, then you have to write the name of yours over here. Now this is the format how to write a letter to the news editor. Hope you understand. If any question, you can pose me in a comment box.